What did you see during that Cornfield Conference?
Well, the main thing I remember is the large tents and the small airplanes, which was the largest airplanes you've seen at that time. And I was always sort of fascinated to see a little plane go over. And there were several planes came in. And then that was the first time I'd ever seen a Jeep. And I guess he was hauling people around there. And it was just a unusual, great gathering that we'd never seen before in our community.
And I think you told me that one of them tried to stay at the house.
Well, there was a couple. We lived in a big old house, and there was a couple stopped the evening before to see if they could get a room for the night. And my mother told them they could, but they never came back, I guess because we didn't have indoor plumbing or something, and they found a place maybe in some town close by that did have. We never knew why, but they didn't come back and stay the night.
What was the atmosphere like? Can you remember that around what was going on?
Well, I don't especially remember, but I'm sure it was talked about all summer before it took place. And of course, everybody in the community wanted to see. We weren't people that were under the tent or anything. We just went to observe what was going on. I just knew it was something really great and unusual in our community, but I didn't realize what an important thing it was at that time. As I look back now and see, it was really a big Republican rally is what it was.
You talked about, Homer Capehart became this national figure, and he already was, and he became a greater national figure because he became a United States Senator. But talk about the fact down in there, he was a neighbor. He was a big man, he was a neighbor, but yeah, he was a neighbor, and everybody was used to seeing him and talking to him. You didn't maybe talk to him that day, but you knew him and interacted with him.
But he was just like a common man, and the people liked him because he'd come out, he had riding horses, and he'd ride around and look at the farm, and he just seemed like one of the farmers out there because he grew up on a farm.
Did you have a chance anytime in there to interact with Mr. Capehart or see him interact?
Oh no. I was just out in the field, just observing what was going on. I wasn't up close to the people that had the dinner and the meetings,
Okay.
I'm just glad that I can look back and think about it and know that I did get to attend such an important place. I've seen it at a distance. It was a huge field. I forget the size of the field it was in. It may tell in that book. But we just observed it.
Oh.